Hello guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for coming back to watch my videos. And today guys, I'm super excited. Thank you so much guys. I woke up this morning to 15,000 subscribers. It's so exciting. Seriously, thank you so much guys. I really do appreciate your love, your care, your suggestions, your comments, your encouragement. I really appreciate all of you guys. If you're a subscriber on this channel, you're part of this 15,000 subscriber and I'm super grateful to you. Thank you all so much for supporting me, for encouraging me, and for pushing me to go forward. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate. All right, in my last update about This Is Fate, we looked at how Preeta asked Kritika how she and Akshay met, and Kritika explained to Preeta, and Preeta decided to go to Sala to seek her advice on what to do about Akshay that is a cheat. And Sala advised Preeta not to tell anyone about Akshay yet until Preeta is 100% sure that Akshay is really cheating on Kritika truly. And Kritika almost caught Akshay and Rishika together, and Kritika entered the car. Then Akshay asked Kritika if he should drop her at home. So that was where we stopped the last time, and if you are yet to watch it, I'll leave it up in the card and I'll leave it down in the description box below. Check it out and watch it before you watch this one for better understanding. So let's start guys. Alright guys, this is another repetition for better understanding. You guys know I love details. I hope you guys remember that in the last update, Kritika almost caught Akshay and Rishika when Rishika hid at the back seat of the car and covered herself with the stuff that Akshay bought. Then Kritika entered the car and Akshay offered to drop Kritika at home. I'm sure you guys still remember, right? Okay, let's now go into the update for today proper. Akshay drove Kritika to the Lutra house gate and Kritika asked him to come inside. But Akshay said that he has some work to do, so he has to leave immediately. Kritika then agreed, but Kritika said that she would not let Akshay leave her side for even a moment and they would always be together after their marriage. So Akshay should get that in mind. Kritika got out of the car and she was shocked to see that there was a red cloth hanging at the back seat door of the car. Kritika then asked Akshay that why is a red cloth hanging at the door of his car. Kritika moved closer to open the car backseat door to see where the cloth is coming from, and Akshay got worried and he quickly got out of the car and he dragged Kritika away from opening the car door and he started kissing Kritika's forehead. Akshay, holding Kritika, said that he would make sure that nothing would be a problem to Kritika and they would both live a happy life together. But for now, Kritika must go inside the house or else he would keep kissing her. Kritika was already distracted from finding out about the hanging red cloth by Akshay's words, and she smiled thinking of how lovely and caring Akshay is. Kritika then said goodbye to Akshay and she entered the Lutra house, while Akshay quickly removed the hanging cloth and put it in the car. Meanwhile, the hanging red cloth was the dress that Rishika was wearing while hiding at the back seat of the car. Akshay got back into the car and Rishika removed the stuff she was covering herself with, and Akshay asked if she is okay and Rishika said yes, then they drove off. Inside the Lutra house, Preeta and Raki were discussing and finalizing the arrangement for the wedding. Raki asked Preeta to call Sala and invite her with the entire family, and Preeta should never make any excuse. Preeta then asked if she can also invite other guests, and Raki said that Preeta should invite them as the younger daughter-in-law of the Lutra family. Preeta thought of Akshay and she remembered that Sala had told her not to say anything about Akshay to the family because then it would create a lot of problem for her. Raki asked Preeta that what has happened and why is she worried. Preeta said there's nothing and she quickly diverted the conversation by asking Raki about how the Razam of Jago ritual is performed. Raki explained to Preeta that in the past, the entire family used to go in the night to give the invitation to the guests that would come for the ritual, and in order to have some light, they would place a vase on their head and put the light on it. Raki said that she doesn't like the modern method of inviting the guests for the ritual, as the guests are now usually invited casually through the mobile phone. Karan got to where Raki and Preeta were discussing and asked Preeta that why has she not come to their room. Kritika also got to the parlor from outside and she heard what Karan just said. Raki and Kritika were amazed hearing Karan asking Preeta that why has she not come to the room yet. Karan saw everyone's reaction and he quickly said that he is having a headache and that is why he asked Preeta to come to the room so that she can massage his head for him. Kritika then teased Karan that he can't stay without Preeta and that is why Karan is making excuses to call Preeta to the room. Karan replied Kritika saying that he is grateful because Kritika cannot live without Akshay as well, and that was why Kritika has called Akshay for the marriage proposal. So now Kritika is getting married in a week. Karan then said thank God as now Akshay would take Kritika away from their house and there would be peace. Kritika felt embarrassed by what Karan said and she started running after Karan. Preeta owed Karan for Kritika to catch him but Karan escaped and ran away. Everyone laughed and Preeta sat down to continue with what she was doing. But both Raki and Kritika asked Preeta to go and meet Karan because he needs head massage. Preeta blushed and left the parlor to go to the room and Raki and Kritika smiled. Still in the Lutra house, the next evening happens to be the Jago ritual function for Akshay and Kritika. Sherlyn got to where Sanjana, Ramona and Mahira were standing. Sanjana asked Sherlyn that why did she not tell her about her pregnancy first before telling the Lutras. In case you don't know who Sanjana is Sherlyn's mother and she knows and supports Sherlyn in all her evil crimes. Sherlyn pleaded with her mother not to act innocent in front of Ramona because Ramona already knows that the child she is carrying is not for Rishabh and it is for someone else. Ramona, hearing this, quickly warned Sherlyn not to be so loud while talking about the pregnancy because even the walls of the Lutra mansion have ears. Sherlyn then teased Ramona that since she knows the truth about her pregnancy, then why did she not tell Raki about it even though Ramona is Raki's best friend? Ramona then asked Sanjana that why can't she advise Sherlyn, her daughter, not to drink alcohol in her pregnancy state because now she is talking nonsense. Sherlyn tried to explain to Ramona that she was just joking, but Ramona refused to listen and she leaves there in anger. Mahira then asked Sherlyn that why did she talk to her mother so rudely like that, and Sherlyn tried to explain to Mahira that she was only having a conversation and it was just a joke. Mahira didn't believe that Sherlyn was just joking with her words and she said that Sherlyn shouldn't have talked to her mother like that because she knows that Raki is no longer her mother's best friend because of Preeta, and Mahira also lives in anger. Sanjana then tried to explain to Sherlyn that she shouldn't have talked like that in front of anyone because when she tells people the truth about their character, it can easily make them angry. Sherlyn then told Sanjana that she knows how to handle Ramona and Mahira and she doesn't need Sanjana's advice. Akshay got to the Lutra house with his parents and some guests for the Jago ritual function. The Lutras came to greet and welcome their in-laws, and Karina said that Akshay should not take blessings from her, but rather hug her instead because she believed now that Akshay is her son and not her son-in-law. Akshay was looking around searching for Kritika, and Karina said that Kritika has been getting ready for the past 5 hours now, and yet she's not ready. Daddy said that Karina should not talk like this because it is Kritika's wedding and she can get ready anytime she likes. Akshay's parents then explained how they were shocked to see that Akshay has been able to choose such a lovely girl like Kritika as his wife, and they feel blessed. Akshay's father said that he feels like it is because of some good deeds which they might have done in their previous lives that is making God to bless them with a daughter-in-law like Kritika. Karina also said that she is grateful that her daughter is going to be part of Akshay's family as they considered Kritika to be their daughter already. Raki then ordered Sherlyn to get their in-laws something, but Mahira said that she would go get it and she leaves. Then Sherlyn followed her as well. In the room, Preeta was busy helping Kritika to get ready for the function. Preeta then asked Kritika that what would she do if she asked her to refuse this marriage. Kritika was shocked hearing Preeta, and she asked Preeta that why is she asking this question. Preeta said that she only wants to see Kritika's reaction, and that is why she asked. Kritika then said that she knows that Preeta is saying all this because Preeta really loves her just like a sister. Preeta then told Kritika to come and tell her if she ever gets confused about the marriage, as she can come to her and say anything that she feels. Kritika then said that she feels that Preeta is worrying about her and she cared for her like a sister, but she is sure that Akshay is the best husband for her and Preeta should not worry. Kritika again said that Preeta is talking like a sister who tried to stop her elder sister from marrying and even delay the wedding just so that she could spend some time with her sister. Preeta said that she knows that they have not been able to spend much time together, but she wants Kritika to promise her as a sister that she would always come to tell her if there is any problem that she is facing. Kritika said that she promised Preeta to always tell her if anything is bothering her. Preeta said that now that Kritika is getting married, it is a big moment for her, but she should always remember her promise. Kritika saw Karan passing by, and Kritika asked Preeta if she can ask her a question. Preeta said yes, and Kritika asked that why did Preeta got married to Karan even though she could have gotten married to someone a lot better than Karan. Karan heard what Kritika said and he entered the room asking Kritika what she meant by saying that. Karan saw how beautiful Preeta is looking and he started staring at her. Karan then said that he wanted to place the ticker on Kritika to keep her away from evil eyes. Guys, I think that ticker is the act of using a finger to touch the eye and then touch someone at the back of their hair. If you are truly a Zeeworld lover and you always watch Zeeworld, you would have seen all those women did it to maybe their wife or their daughter-in-laws touching their eye, then they will now use it to touch the back of the hair of the wife or something like. I just think that is that is sticker. Karan realized that he doesn't have mascara on his eyes, so he turned to Preeta to touch her eyes, but he wasn't able to take his eyes off Preeta, and he told Preeta that she is really beautiful. Kritika then cleared her throat and she asked Karan to focus on her and stop flirting with Preeta. Karan then finally used his finger to touch Preeta's eyes and he used the finger to touch Kritika at the back of her hair. Kritika and Karan was about to leave, but Karan turned back and he hugged Preeta and he told Preeta that he really loved hugging her a lot. Kritika smiled and she told Karan that they have to leave because everyone is waiting for them to start the function, and Preeta should also come as they are waiting for her as well. Preeta just stood still blushing and she started flashing back to how she first met Karan and the old sweet moments that both she and Karan have spent together. Alright guys, I'm dropping right here and I'm very sure that you guys want to see how Akshay will be exposed, and just calm down. I've been seeing you guys comment asking no, you want to see how Akshay is exposed, you don't want it to be long. Calm down, let's follow the story the way it is going, just little by little like that, you know. That is where the fun comes from. Alright, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, please don't forget to thumbs up, comment and subscribe. And please don't forget to share this video because, you know, sharing is caring. You know, you can be helping someone out to enjoy, to laugh by sharing this video. And please let me quickly make a small announcement before we go today. So someone sent me an email suggesting to me what needs to be done on this channel, and the email was a very good one and I really do love and appreciate the person for that email. So thank you so much. I did not ignore your suggestion. I'm already working on your suggestion. So tomorrow I'll be giving you guys what the suggestion was about and what I've done about the suggestion. Is for the growth of this channel and for your own entertainment as well. So stay tuned for that update tomorrow. So thank you so much guys for watching this video. I'm already used to making my videos longer because you guys said you want that, but this video is long enough and I'm going right now. I'll see you all again in my next video. Bye guys.